She came down like lightning through a midnight sky, with silver wings and tears in her eyes, a broken halo shining in the rain, carrying a heart that's known too much pain. She hides her scars behind a perfect smile, lost between heaven and the wild. Every step she takes leaves stars behind, but she's still searching for peace of mind. She was born to fly above it all, but even angels sometimes fall. She's a fallen angel, lost in the night, searching for her way back to the light. Caught between heaven and the world below, trying to find a place to call her own. Oh, fallen angel, don't you cry, you're broken will learn to fly. Even in the darkest skies above, you're still made of light and love. Fallen angel, don't let go. You'll rise again, higher than you've ever been. Moonlight whispers secrets in her ear, telling her to leave behind the fear. Every storm she's walked through made her strong, and every broken road brought her along. The night may try to steal her flame, but deep inside she's still the same. A soul of fire, a heart of gold, a story waiting to be told. The stars are calling out your name tonight. Spread your wings and take back the sky. She's a fallen angel, lost in the night, searching for her way back to the light. Caught between heaven and the world below, trying to find a place to call her own. Oh, fallen angel, don't you cry, your broken wings will learn to fly. Even in the darkest skies above, you're still made of light and love. When the shadows try to pull you down, remember who you are right now. The sky was always meant for you, and one day you'll break through. She's a fallen angel, rising from the pain, stronger every time she falls again. Now she's soaring higher than before, touching heaven as she starts to soar. Fallen angel, now you see the light you search for is always within you. And every scar became a part of the angel living in your heart. Silver wings, midnight skies, a broken halo learns to fly. Fallen angel, rise again. Fallen angel, rise again. Broken halo. She used to shine like the morning light, a golden soul with stars in her eyes. But the world can change an angel's heart, one goodbye can tear it apart. Now she's walking through the pouring rain, trying to hide all the scars and pain. The wings she wore don't fly the same, but she's still beautiful through the flames. Every tear became a river, every scar made her stronger. The sky may feel so far away, but her light still remains. She's got a broken halo, falling through the midnight glow. She learned that even shattered wings can still carry beautiful dreams. Every heartbreak left a mark behind, but it never took her light. She's dancing through the storm tonight, turning pain into paradise. The stars are calling her once more. Beyond the clouds, she's meant to soar. A soul that's born to fly. Every fall becomes a lesson, every wound becomes a blessing. She's finding her way back home, one heartbeat at a time. She's got a broken halo, but she's finally letting go. No more chains, no more fears, only hope beyond the tears. By your love. By your touch, possessed. Midnight shadows crawling on the walls. I hear your voice every time darkness calls. Your memory moves like a ghost through my veins. Every heartbeat whispers your name again. The room gets colder when I close my eyes. I see a silhouette beneath the moonlight. No matter where I run, no matter what I do, there's no escaping the spell of you. Something's pulling me deeper tonight, lost between the dark and the light. I try to fight it, but I can't resist. Your touch still lingers on my lips. I'm possessed, haunted by your love like a curse, sent from the stars above. Every dream, every breath, every night, you're the shadow standing just outside the light. I'm possessed, can't get you out of my head. Your ghost is dancing beside my bed. Even when you're gone, you're still in my soul, taking control. Possessed by your touch, by your kiss. Possessed, I can't escape this. Broken mirrors under fading flame, but everything still leads back to your name. The city sleeps while I'm wide awake, lost in memories I can't erase. The moon watches from the midnight sky as another tear falls from my eyes. I know I should let you go somehow, but you're the only thing I feel now. Can you hear me calling through the dark? Can you feel my beating heart? One last chance. loving you is my fate, then I'll stay possessed by your love, possessed by your touch, possessed forever. She walked in like a midnight storm, too beautiful to do me wrong. Red lipstick, dangerous eyes. I should've known from the start she was trouble in disguise. Every word felt like a spell. One kiss and I was under. Everybody wanted me to run away, but I kept falling deeper every day. She smiled and heaven disappeared, turned my dreams into my fears. I knew I should have said goodbye, but I couldn't look away. She's a devil in disguise, hiding behind angel eyes, pulling me closer with every lie, leaving my heart burning alive. She's a devil in disguise, sweet temptation every night. I know she's dangerous, I know she's wrong, but I keep coming back for more. Devil in disguise, angel in the night, stealing my soul, and I can't let go. Moonlight dancing on her skin, that's how she always pulled me in. A queen of chaos dressed in gold, with secrets she would never show. She knew exactly what to say to make me throw my heart away. Every goodbye became another hello, every warning only made me follow. Now the flames are getting higher and she's dancing through the fire. One touch and I'm hypnotized, caught inside a paradise. She's a devil in disguise, hiding behind angel eyes, pulling me closer with every lie, leaving my heart burning alive. She's a devil in disguise, sweet temptation every night. I know she's dangerous, I know she's wrong, but I keep coming back for more. Maybe heaven never looked this good. Maybe danger feels misunderstood. Maybe some hearts are meant to break for a love they could never escape. She's a devil in disguise, the kind of love you can't survive. But if loving her is my mistake, then let the flames carry me away. She's a devil in disguise, and I'd fall for her 1,000 times. Even if she leaves me in the dark, she'll forever own my heart. Angel eyes, midnight skies, one last kiss, one last goodbye. Devil in disguise. Midnight sins. The city sleeps, but we're still awake. Two lost hearts with too much at stake. Neon shadows dancing on your skin. I know I shouldn't, but I let you in. The moon is watching from above tonight as we disappear into the flashing lights. One more touch, one more dangerous kiss, falling deeper into something like this. Every warning fades away, every rule we break tonight. We know we're playing with fire, but it feels so right. These midnight sins pulling us closer than we've ever been. Lost in the dark where the angels don't go, following a feeling we can't control. These midnight sins written in lipstick and secrets again. One more night, one more chance to fall before the morning takes it all. Midnight sins, let the night begin. Don't say goodbye, not until the sunrise. Champagne dreams and reckless hearts we knew from the start would fall apart, but your eyes pull me back every time, like a beautiful crime I can't leave behind. Smoke and mirrors, temptation and fate. Every second makes it harder to wait. We're dancing on the edge of forever, knowing this won't last forever. The bass is shaking through the floor. My heart keeps wanting more. The night is young, the stars align, and tonight you're mine. These midnight sins pulling us closer than we've ever been. Lost in the dark where the angels don't go, following a feeling we can't control. These midnight sins written in lipstick and secrets again. One more night, one more chance to fall before the morning takes it all. When the sunrise breaks the spell, will we remember this farewell, or will we become another memory lost somewhere in the melody? These midnight sins burning brighter than they've ever been. Even if tomorrow tears us apart, tonight we'll leave midnight sins, the kind of love that never truly ends. Long after the night fades away, the memory will remain. Moonlight, red wine, your hand in mine. Midnight sins, one last time. Queen of darkness. She walks alone beneath the crimson moon, a midnight melody, a haunted tune. Black roses bloom wherever she has been, a beautiful nightmare wrapped in velvet skin. Whispers follow every step she takes. The stars go silent when her heart awakes. Eyes like fire, colder than the rain. A queen who learned to dance through all the pain. She gave her heart, she lost her light. Now she owns the shadows of the night. She's the queen of darkness, ruler of the night, wearing broken dreams like diamonds in the light. With the crown of sorrow and a heart of Darkness never took her soul, it only made her stronger, made her. She's the queen of darkness, shining in the night, turning all the broken pieces into light. No longer hiding, no longer torn apart. She wears the darkness proudly in her heart. Queen of darkness, now the world can see. The strongest souls are forged in misery. And when the stars fade into morning light, her legend will live on through the night. Black roses, midnight skies. A queen was born where angels cried. Queen of darkness, forever she'll rise. Dancing with the devil. Dancing with the devil. She walks in like midnight, dressed in black. Moonlight shining, no turning back. Eyes like fire, secrets untold. A heart so dark, yet beautiful as gold. Whispers follow everywhere she goes. Nobody knows what nobody knows. Smile so sweet, but there's something inside, a storm in her soul she can no longer hide. When the clock strikes 12, the shadows call. She hears a voice through the hallway walls. The room gets cold, the candles fade. Something awakens in the night again. She's dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight, lost between heaven and the dark of night. Fighting voices deep inside her mind, searching for a way to leave the darkness behind. She's dancing with the devil, trying to break free, running from the shadows that nobody can see. Beneath the stars she's crying silently, praying for the dawn to finally set her free. Mirrors crack as she passes by. Thunder rolls across the sky. She closes her eyes, tries to hold on, hoping this nightmare will soon be gone. But deep inside, a light still burns, a lesson in every scar she's earned. No matter how dark the night may seem, there's always hope beyond the dream. Can you hear her calling through the rain? Can you feel her breaking every chain? One last battle, one last fight. She's reaching for the morning light. She's dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight, lost between heaven and the dark of night. Fighting voices deep inside her mind, searching for a way to leave the darkness behind. Don't let go. The dawn is closer than you know. Hold on tight, the sun will rise and end the night. She was dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight, but she found her strength and won the fight. whispers hope, one calls my name, both promising they'll ease the pain. I've seen heaven in a lover's eyes, I've seen hell hiding behind a smile. Every choice feels like a battlefield, trying to protect what I still feel. The stars are falling from the sky tonight, and I'm caught between the dark and light. We're angels versus demons, caught in the fire tonight. Half of us searching for heaven, half of us running from the light. Angels versus demons, the war is raging inside. When the stars fall around us, only the strongest survive. Angels, demons, fighting for my soul. Who will take control? Every scar tells a story untold. Every tear turns silver into gold. I've walked through shadows, I've touched the flame, but somehow I'm still standing the same. The devil knows every fear I hide, the angels know every tear I've cried. And somewhere in between the two, I'm trying to find what's really true. Can you hear the heavens calling? Can you hear the darkness roar? Every heartbeat is a battle, every breath is worth fighting for. We're angels versus demons, caught in the fight tonight. Half of us searching for heaven, half of us running from the light. Angels versus demons, the war is raging inside. When the stars fall around us, only the strongest survive. Angels, demons, heaven, hell, light and darkness cast their spell. Angels, demons, who will win tonight? The battle for my soul has come alive. I won't surrender, I won't break, no matter how much the earth may shake, because the light and dark both live in me, and that's what makes me free. The angels sing, the demons scream, both are part of who I've been, but I decide who I become when the final battle comes. We're angels versus demons, but we're stronger than our fears. Every wound became a lesson, every pain became a victory. Angels versus demons, the battle never really ends. But when the dawn breaks through the darkness, the light begins again. Angels, demons, heaven, hell, the war inside me made me who I am. Angels, demons, light, darkness, tonight I choose my destiny. Heaven in flames, the sky turned red the night you arrived, like a warning sign I chose to ignore. You looked like an angel dressed in white, but your eyes were hiding something more. One touch and the stars began to fall. One kiss and I lost control. We were fire and gasoline, a beautiful disaster waiting to unfold. The heavens trembled when we crossed the line. Two broken souls running out of time. Now it's heaven in flames, burning brighter than the sun. We were angels chasing danger, never knowing what we'd become. Heaven in flames, ashes falling like the rain. If loving you was my salvation, why does it feel like heaven in flames? Heaven in flames, calling your name. Through the fire, we burn higher and higher. The moonlight danced across your skin while the world collapsed around us. Every promise turned into smoke, every goodbye only found us. The angels cried from above that night, the demons smiled in the dark. But I would choose you every time, even knowing you'd break my heart. The stars are falling from the sky, but I don't want to say goodbye. If this is how the story ends, let's burn forever in the wind. Now it's heaven in flames, burning brighter than the sun. We were angels chasing danger, never knowing what we'd become. Heaven in flames, ashes falling like the rain. If loving you was my salvation, why does it feel like heaven in flames? Fire in the sky, ashes in the rain. Heaven and hell collide, nothing will remain. Fire in the sky, stars calling our names. We were born to burn in heaven in flames. Maybe paradise was never meant to last. Maybe some hearts burn too fast. But every second felt alive, like we were touching the divine. If the world ends tonight, hold me close and don't let go, because I'd rather burn with you than spend forever alone. Now it's heaven in flames, lighting up the midnight sky. Even when the stars stop shining, a memory will survive. Heaven in flames, a love too wild to ever tame. And when the darkness finally comes, they'll still remember our name. Heaven in flames, fire and rain, angels falling, calling your name. Heaven in flames, forever will remain. Heaven in flames. The city lights are fading into blue, but every road still leads me back to you. The music's gone, the crowd has disappeared. Now it's only memories lingering here. The moon hangs low above the empty streets, echoes of our footsteps in the beat. One last glance before the night lets go, holding on to something we both know. When the world falls silent and the stars align, I still feel your hand reaching for mine. It's after midnight, when the truth comes alive. No more hiding in the shadows, no more running from the light. After midnight, when the heart can't lie, all the dreams we left unspoken still shine in the night. The rain reflects the neon in your eyes, like 1,000 stories passing by. Every laugh, every tear, every flame lives forever when I hear your name. The night may end, the sky may turn to gold, but some memories never grow old. And though the sunrise waits beyond the dark, you'll always leave your mark upon my heart. The stars are fading one by one, the night is almost gone, but before the morning steals the sky, stay with me a little while. It's after midnight, when the truth comes alive. No more hiding in the shadows, no more running from the light. After midnight, when the heart can't lie, all the dreams we left unspoken still shine in the night. Maybe every ending is a new beginning. Maybe every loss is a chance for healing. The darkness taught us how to find the light, and that's why we'll survive. It's after midnight, and the stars are saying goodbye, but the